Oh yeah, so we back. We got puppy pounding Hugh Hef back in the news. It says secrets of Playboy details allege underground system of shadow mansions where puppies and felines and everything was going around that joint. It's all
Uh,
we don't know what the hell was in there. We be right back on the PP podcast though.
Music teaser. Music TV.
Well, yeah, this is Jay Lava. This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. Unfortunately, we are not live, but I need y'all to hold it down in the comments section. We're going to be in the comments section with y'all each and every time we do not go live. So don't worry about it. It'll still be the interactive feel. We're going to chop it up with you, but we got to get you this news, though.
gotta get it. You got to get it.
Now, it goes on to say, one of the new episodes of Secrets of Playboy, Jeffrey Senegar, the daughter of Dr. Mark Senegar, who was Hugh Hefner's personal doctor and best friend, continued to share her horrifying story. So she knows about all the diseases Cuz had from doing them
All
puppies.
of them.
You know all the infections and the dog transmissions that he done had. You know.
Yes, you do.
According to Jennifer, men from within Hefner's inner circle created what is known as shadow mansions, mini mansions that house girls who didn't make the cut to be playmate. Black black women, maybe, probably black women. Yeah. And then it said it was a very predatory. These young girls had no idea what was gonna hit them next. Young girls, so they didn't say women. We talking about under 18. We talking about statutory rapage. As time went on, many other men from Hefner's inner circle from Playboy who wanted to emulate Hef's lifestyle created their own shadow mansions, which became very popular in the 1990s due to Hefner's marrying Kimberly Conrad, thus hosting less orgy parties at the mansion. So you know those orgy parties had dogs.
Puppies.
They had chickens, taters, dogs, mogs, chickens, turkeys.
Goats.
You name it.
You name it.
They had everything there. You name it. They had everything. It said Jennifer said
You
women.
name it.
Jennifer said that women who were considered sevens or eights who did not make it into the Playboy mansion with their nines or tens were shuffled into one of the many mansions where they live and become prey for powerful, wealthy men. So y'all saying that Hef was pimping like we knew he was, and y'all just now knowing this? It's been going on for years. Can I get the same conspiracy that R. Kelly got on all the people that was around him? Can I get that?
Straight up. Can I get some of that?
But I'm talking about actually charging the people that was around him, not just the one person with the dead person with conspiracy. Let's give it to everybody.
Right.
Jennifer also revealed, I just remember walking in on them and being like horrified. These girls were clearly drugged and not coherent. Maybe they would also have, you know what? That's the typical white girl cry. I was young and I was on drugs. I didn't know what kind of hoe I was being.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right. I had no idea that penile was in my nizzout.
Right. Maybe they would have somebody like videotaping them, and then the videotape could be used as blackmail, so they wouldn't tell anyone, so that sort of stuff would fall into the underground system of being unavailable. Basically, any powerful, wealthy man in Los Angeles who was on a guest list to attend the mini mansion parties was given the opportunity to spend time with particular girls. Spending time with her is code for having sex with her. I think many of the girls stayed in the mini mansion system because they were scared of being blackmailed with video. Nah, because y'all was getting taken care of. They was giving you.
So Bill Cosby wasn't the only man that was coming out there and doing his thing then, huh? So every Hollywood man, every powerful man that came out there got to do it, huh? So it wasn't just Bill then.
But they wanted to put Bill Cosby and they wanted to put Jim Brown in the shit. The two other, just two black men. Jennifer eventually moved to her father's shadow mansion where she would witness horrifying things and discover that she wasn't safe from predatory behavior. In your father's mansion?
You thought that and you went there to live?
As a teenager, I turned to one of my father's friends for advice and showed up at his house. He ended up offering me a drink and putting something in my drink. Before I knew it, I was, out of body and I was, out of body and came to within him trying to have sex with me, telling me I had to take my light clothes off, and I was in his bed, and the whole thing was like so horrifying, shared Jennifer. For me, growing up in that setting, I was the only friend that's welcome into the boys club. I felt good about myself. I felt special and different. And really, at the end of the day, I'm not. What you thought? Hold on. So you're a shitty woman. You sit up here and watch all of these other women get, violated, and you don't tell. You kept the code. So you're just as worse as them. Just as bad. Jennifer Sanger at the Shadow Mansions my father and the Inner Circle from Playboy created clones of the Playboy Mansion on smaller scales, sort of like to lure young girls in. Why they keep saying young girls and not women?
Huh? Sounds underage to me.
Kylie Moore on Monday night's episode of Secrets of Playboy. Jennifer Sanger, the daughter of Dr. Mark Sanger, who was Hugh Hefner's personal physician and best friend, continued to share her horrifying story. Jennifer Sanger, of course, Hefner is aware of the system and of his friends and, housing them girls. And they were the ones who owned the mini mansions in the 80s and the 90s. Even my father's house was a mini mansion and a shadow mansion. And you said nothing about it.
You just
rode to school with your little BMW, you know what I'm saying, and got beat up got hit on by your dad's friends, and you loved it because they threw you some little paper, and you was a little sugar baby.
And I thought I was gonna be the only one, and you made me feel special. They was getting all the attention, and I wanted some too.
It says Jennifer Sanger. Oh, no, more from her. She said, according to Jennifer, man from within Hefner's Inner Circle created. Why they keep saying Inner Circle? Why we can't get names like y'all put out Bill Cosby and Jim Brown? Can we get names?
Can we get some names?
Inner Circle that were known as shadow mansions under the guise of being model agencies. Jennifer said women were considered 7s or 8, thus not making it to the Playboy Mansion, were shuffled into one of these mini mansions where they could live and become prey for powerful men. She said that already.
You said that already.
Yeah, the girls were clearly drugged in content. Maybe they would have blah, 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 blah. Before I knew it, I was out of blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's it. That was it.
Wow.
I thought there was more. That's it. Wow.
I mean, how much can you really say about
Mr. Puppy Pounder?
I mean,
Inside Playboy's alleged underground sex ring include a man who was the love of Hugh Hefner's life. Whoa! Do we got to do another one?
Wow.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Love, 2 Pieces, The Blessings, and Maloha. We'll be right back. Please declare anti-black racism plus a health crisis, and play these commercials because we coming back with more puppy pounding. Hugh Hef puppy pounding. Now it's male pounding, male and puppy pounding. Added to the list. And snuff films, man pounding, puppy pounding, and snuff pounding, snuff films, and underage girls, and drug mules. Damn, Hef.
Don't forget the drug mules.
Damn, Hef. But I want to
Get
know
the
who his
drug
associates and friends was, though.
Straight up.
Man, take these commercials. We just take the commercials. We'll be right back.
Take that.
And this one too.